Hey guys, in this session let us learn about the different environment variables which are set in Oracle database. If you want to check all the environment variables of Oracle, you can use env grep ora. Okay, so here this vertical line represents a pipe symbol and grep is used to find a particular pattern. Okay, so here I say that I need to find a particular pattern where there is this particular string called aura. Okay, so here you can see the red color mark, right? So wherever aura prefix is there is red color mark, or they are highlighted in red color, correct? Okay, so Linux automatically finds this pattern which contains aura. Okay, so this is what I tell Linux to find. Okay, you can also use set. Okay, so this will also print all the environment variables. So there are multiple environment variables that are mandatory in Oracle, which are LD library path, which store all the libraries related to Oracle. Oracle SID is mandatory, Oracle base is mandatory, Oracle home location is mandatory, and path variable is mandatory. Okay, so these are all the mandatory environment variables which are required for either the user or Linux to identify a particular library or binary which are stored in the Linux. Okay, so how does Linux know that this particular location has all the libraries of Oracle? Using this LD library path. And how does Linux know that all the binaries are stored in this particular location of the Oracle home? Using path variable. Okay, how does Linux know that Oracle SID is set with this particular name? With the help of Oracle SID variable. Okay, so here Oracle home represents the Oracle home variable. So likewise, these variables are mandatory, and always you need to set these variables in order to log into your database. Okay, so now I use SQL Plus to log into my database. Okay, SQL Plus is a client tool, which is a command line tool which can be used to type any query, right? Okay, now if I use SQL Plus directly, it is logged in. Okay, so if I type SQL Plus /s DBA, what happens in the backend? So this is the input that I am giving. Okay, so Linux searches this path variable whether this SQL Plus executable is there in any of the Oracle home location. Okay, so it will search in this bin directory, and inside this bin directory this SQL Plus will be there, and whatever program that is given to this SQL Plus as per the arguments that we are giving, it will be logged in. So this SQL Plus will be having certain scripts. Okay, so in that script multiple arguments will be there. So in that argument either /SSDBA will be one of the argument. Okay, so if I say ls-lrt and if I use wildcard like star, I will be able to find this file, executable file called SQL Plus, right? So here you can see. So these two stars represents to search this pattern. Okay, inside this star you need to give the pattern that need to be searched. So if I use VA editor, so you can see some random strings inside this. So if I use strings command, So this will convert all these random text into a understandable format. Okay, so inside SQL Plus you can see there are some code written, right? So these code will be executed, and based on the arguments that you give, you are logging in. Similarly, if I open a new session like this, now I have not set the environment variable. Okay, if you say echo dollar Oracle SID, nothing will be printed. Okay, so since I have used this Oracle SID in the bash script, it is printing the SID. But if I try to log into the SQL Plus, it will throw error. Here you can see error 6 initializing SQL Plus. You may need to set the Oracle home. Right? So why it is showing this SID? Why? Because I have set this in the bash profile with the env script. So this is the env script that I am using. If I go inside this env script, you can see all the environment variables are set by default. Okay, so this is not a default script. This script is created by me so that every time I log in, I don't need to set the environment variable. Okay, so if I need to set the Oracle home, I need to set the Ora env script, right? So this Ora env will be located in /user/local/bin directory. If I just list all the files, here you can see Ora env, right? All the shell binaries are located in this directory. Okay. Now once I set this Ora env, I will be able to log into SQL Plus without any issues. Okay. So this is why Oracle environment variables are very important whenever you create any shell script. Okay, so that is why I have demonstrated this session.